Welcome, U11 Junior House fans. Championship game for all the Northern Ontario marbles. Packed house here on the number 2 pad. Some boys championship going on the number 1 pad. So we're over here in the smaller rink, but it's a packed house. Lots of fans out for this matchup between the U11 Junior Greyhounds and the North Bay Ice Boltz. North Bay punched their ticket with an overtime win earlier today against Hearst. And Hearst just lost a heartbreaker 1-0 to Sudbury. A goal in the 3rd period gave the Lady Wolves the bronze medal. That game went a little bit long, that's why we're getting you a little bit later here, but we'll be getting started in just a minute or so. Hounds got here after a win over Sudbury this morning. Tied Sudbury in the round robin yesterday, but came away with a 4-1 win. Layla Perry with a hat trick in that one. Lily Sims had one as well. And the Hounds made it to the championship game. That's where they wanted to be. They're undefeated on the weekend, just the 1 tie, and this North Bay team undefeated as well. They've got 1 tie, interestingly enough, to Hearst. So both the semifinal matchups featured teams that had tied each other in the round robin. And Hearst tied, as I mentioned already, Hearst tied North Bay again this morning, but lost it in overtime. So tough day for the Ice Cats, but they had a good showing here. That team's actually parted C, so I suspect they will do very well in the Provincial C tournament coming up in a few weeks. Both these teams have punched their tickets to provincials in the B division. They may meet up again there, so we're underway. Hounds win the draw. Perry at center with Finn and Plaskett. Plaskett earning player of the game honors in the win this morning. And she hustles after the puck. Manning for North Bay turns it. Finn's on her. Perry's going to hustle across and make a play on the puck. Keeping it in the zone. Finn tries to get it deep. Ice Bolts go rink wide. Almost picked off by Plaskett. And here come the Ice Bolts. Shot. Oh, and that one up high on Neviu. And she gets a piece of it, just enough to steer it wide into the corner. Comes up the boards. Cross ice. Through a couple of players. Plaskett's going to hustle to get to it. Chips it away from the Ice Bolts defender. And the puck's sitting right in front of me on the red line. Perry at the North Bay blue line. She gets checked from behind there. No call. Easily could have been a penalty call there, but the referees have been letting them play. And Perry's got it again. Makes a move there. Works her way in. Loses the puck. Knocked away from her. Paula carries it out of the zone. Long shift for Perry and Plaskett. They're going to peel off now. Get some fresh legs on the ice. Okay, long pass through the neutral zone. Hemsworth tried to intercept it, missed, but she'll hustle back. Zavro steps up. Player steps around her, and Weezer steers it to the corner. Off the boards, up to Polinack. Hemsworth gets to it first. Polinack and Hemsworth battling at the blue line, trying to get it out. They get it to the line, but not out. Hemsworth's got it again, and again hits a leg with it, but Greyhounds eventually work it down and into the North Bay zone. Off the boards and out. Lily Sims banks it up to Hemsworth. It comes back to her off a skate. Sims cuts back to her right. Hemsworth just throws it in to the zone. Intercepted there, but given right back to Sims. She gets it over to Polinack. Polinack has it in her skate. She's going to try to get it to the middle off a skate. Back to the boards. Sims to the middle of the ice. Intercepted before Hemsworth could get to it. And Addie McKay steps up. She's going to try to think about going for a skate. She does. Hemsworth has it now. Line change for North Bay. Hemsworth steps to the middle. Shot. Bouncing puck. Saved by the Ice Bolts goaltender. So a shot on goal there. And Finn tries to work it back to the front of the net. McKay gets it towards the goal. Hemsworth tips it. Hits the end boards. Hemsworth battling in there against the Ice Bolts defenders. 4 players in there now. Finn gets it. Backhands it out. It's going to come all the way to the blue line. Webb steps up. And she just content to knock it back safely into the zone. Hemsworth in front of the net. Puck squirts out to Finn. Shot. Saved by the North Bay goaltender. With some pressure by the Hounds, second line. Finn Hemsworth and Lily Sims. And the Hounds come right back with Perry, Finn, and Plaskett. North Bay wins it back into the corner. Plaskett almost intercepts that pass behind the net, but it comes up the wall. Weezer backs off into the neutral zone. Perry hustles back and intercepts that. Cuts that pass off again. Now Finn intercepts it. Good puck pressure by the Hounds. Finn, shot on goal. Blocks, rebounds there. Perry chips at it. Oh, bad save by the North Bay goaltender. Weezer's going to have a chance to direct it towards the net. Nice pass. But that one's Purcell steps up for North Bay. And there's Bedard now. For the Ice Bolts coming in on Palaya. Palaya forces her to the outside. Shot on goal. And that one into the pads of Milana Nevu. Whistle blows. Don't know that that puck was ever covered. I think that's what the North Bay players were saying. But the referee deemed that the play was dead, and 6:27 to go in the first period. 0-0 the score in this championship game for the Northern Ontario Women's Hockey League. North Bay, a late addition to the B division after having started the season up in A. They moved down after Christmas. So they're battling it out with the Hounds. They're bragging rights in Northern Ontario. So Lily Sims hustles now. Her stick is hooked. Tries to push it up to Crosby, who had to slow down to get it, but Sims has it now. She tried to get a weak angle shot away through the blue ice. Labbe couldn't get over there to get a stick on it. McKay backing in. Player goes around her. In on net shot. Saved by Nevu. Crosby has her stick hooked, but the puck eventually makes its way out of the zone. Thrown back in by North Bay. Zavril retreats into the corner. Picks it up on her backhand. Turns. She got a lot of ice in front of her. Just throws it up the boards though. There were a couple players there and they both peeled off, and so that puck didn't get out of the zone, but eventually Zavril throws it up and North Bay steers it right back in. Zavril turns it back. Hemsworth now. She uses her body to cut off the North Bay player, flips it up, tries to get it past the defender, but can't. Zavril steps up, makes a play on the puck. North Bay fires it right back into the zone. Weezer there. She's going to put it off the boards to Hemsworth. Hemsworth's got some room. She's got two players with her. North Bay defense on a change. Hemsworth cuts to the middle. She's going to try a shot into the skates. Rebound there for Perry, but not able to do anything with it. Puck goes to the far corner. Hustle there by Perry. Back of the net. That's Polinock. She's battling for it. A couple of North Bay defenders there. Hemsworth's got it. Tries to get a shot away. She fans on it. And now North Bay's got a chance with numbers. Hemsworth hustling back to break up the advantage for North Bay. She does, and she ends up with the puck. She's going to turn it back up ice. One player to beat. Off her skate and into the corner. Perry hustles to get it. Hemsworth's going to go for a break after a couple of rushes. Weezer got some time. Should have stepped up there. Puck right there, foot. Oh, Perry almost able to bring it back out front and jam it in the empty side. North Bay's got it now. Wheeling through the middle of the ice is Bedard. Bedard takes a shot up over top of the glove of Nevu, and North Bay strikes first. Nice shot. Nevu not able to get the glove up on it. And Bedard from North Bay looking like Connor Bedard on that play. And she wires it top shelf to give the Ice Boltz a 1-0 lead here in the championship game. With 4:01 remaining in the first. North Bay with the puck again. Sims turns and loses the puck to Plaskett. She dumps it in. Intercepted by North Bay. Hounds having a hard time getting pucks deep into the North Bay zone, getting turned back by the North Bay defenders. They steer it around behind the net now, fired around the boards. McKay steps up. Sims gets to it first. Fires it back down deep. Lexi Finn going to forecheck in on that play. Puck comes to the line. Lucy Webb holds it and fires it back in deep. Plaskett will get there first for the Hounds. Chips it out. Tried to get it to Finn, but too steep of an angle. Sims turns with it. She just directs it towards the net. Plaskette's there. She's got it. Oh, and it deflects. Plaskette digging at it, but not able to direct it between the wickets of the goaltender. And so it's still 1-0 North Bay. Jay Wool's in the house. Weezer, puck down deep. North Bay gains possession. Up to the half boards, out of the zone. Gavrill's got it now. Turns and tries to fire it back in. Perry's got it now. He'll go for a skate. Beats one player, takes it wide, throws it towards the goal. Bouncing puck, and that one dangerous. Hit the pad of the goaltender, popped up, and back down, came to rest on her pad, I think. She covers up, but almost a sharp angle shot and goal for Layla Perry. Pucks to the net. That's been the MO this weekend for the Hounds. They've been getting lots of pucks to the net. They're driving to the net, picking up rebounds. So that is the formula if they're going to find a way to get back to a tie game. Hemsworth got it. She fires just wide of the goal. Managed to get away from the defender in front for just a second, but couldn't get enough on that shot. Pollock going to try to get it to the front of the net now. That's intercepted by North Bay. Sims battling for it. She's got it. Sims going to step up. Hemsworth jumps over the puck. Sims tries to get it on net. And puck comes outside the blue line. Palaya there. She'll fire it back in deep. Hound's going to have to chase, put some pressure on the North Bay defender. Pollock in there. Intercepts it. Loses it, then gets it out to Hemsworth, and she's just out of her reach. She tried to dive at it, but couldn't corral that puck for a scoring chance. St. Louis Sims, good back check here. And then North Bay follows up on the play, and they've got it. McKay chops it up the boards to the blue line. Defender from the middle of the ice steps over, keeps it in, but the Hounds get it out. Now it's a foot race. Hemsworth gets a stick on it there, turns it up ice. She'll go for a change. Finn anticipates that, but goes through her skates. North Bay on a change now. Bit of a scramble in the neutral zone. Both teams not able to get a good pass or dump in, and now North Bay gains the zone. Finn. Now the puck's in front of the net. Perry skates away with it, but turned back by North Bay, and now it's Hazen Weezer trying to get out of the zone. She does. Puck comes up to Perry. She's got some room. Plaskette now. We're under a minute to go in the first. Plaskette just going to fire it on the net. Hits a skate there. Plaskette directs it to the goal. Perry dives at it. And the goaltender makes the stop, covers up. So a chance in the last minute of play for the Hounds, but not able to get it past the Ice Boltz goaltender. Gary Finn and Plaskette out there for the Hounds. Webb and Weezer back on the blue line. 1-0 Ice Boltz. Defender steps around Finn, chips it off the boards and up to the winger. She breaks it out. Finn, good hustle back there. She turns her back. Finn gains the puck, gets the puck out. Under 30 seconds to go in the first. Webb up to Plaskette, digging at it. Gets it out to the middle. Finn's got it. Finn with Perry. Finn's got some room. Lexi Finn, and she just steers it in on goal, and that one stopped the glove. Finn had a little bit of room between the two defenders with under 15 seconds to go, and the puck just slipped away from her. So the Hounds will have a face-off inside the North Bay zone. 12.4 seconds on the clock. North Bay up 1-0. North Bay wins the draw. Sims battles for it against the wall. Pollock tries to get it to the middle of the ice. And they'll just throw it up the wall as time runs out on the period. And the buzzer goes to end the first with North Bay up 1-0 on the Hounds. Pretty even first period, but the shot by Bedard is the difference so far. So as I mentioned, both teams punched their ticket to provincials. They're in different zones, so North Bay, even though they participate in the same Northern Ontario Women's League, North Bay is the designated team for their zone, having advanced to the finals here. And Sault Ste. Marie will represent their zone at provincials in April. And of course, we'll bring you those games as we have all season. With 2 more periods of play here in the NOWHL Championship game to decide a Northern Ontario champion. Barry with Crosby and Labbe. North Bay wins it, but back to McKay. She chips it out and down to the North Bay defense, but they give it right back to Perry. Perry steps around defender. Labbe's got it now. They'll throw it at the net. Perry almost there to collect a rebound off the stick. And flyover skates that puck, and now North Bay's away. Sarifa for North Bay. Steps around McKay. Oh, that one just missed the far post. And Perry gets knocked into the boards hard on that play, but she's up. North Bay turns it back into the Sioux zone. Big shot. Milana Neviu makes the save. Puck dropped dangerously in front of her. She wasn't quite sure where it was, but the Hounds defender is right there to scoop it away. North Bay again. Shot on Neviu. She steers that one wide behind the net. Pressure by North Bay now. Palaya's got it. Up to Labbe. Labbe has Perry. Perry's got it now. Oh, off her stick and just long. They had a good chance there, but Perry not able to handle the pass from Labbe. And the puck comes to the line. Weezer backhands it in. Battle for it there. Crosby just swipes at it, knocks it over to the far side. Hounds going for a change. Not a great time. All 3 of them peel off, and it's a 3-on-2 for the Ice Boltz. McKay can stick on that puck and knocks it wide. Aislinn Weezer skates it. She's got players up ahead of her. Needs to pick up. She does. She finally sees Palmer, tries to get it ahead to her. It's going to go the length of the ice. I think that's going to be icing. They wave it off. Sims gets to it. By rule, that should have been an icing, but they waved it off as the Hounds were there first. The Ice Boltz now trying to move it up the ice. Lily Sims gets it. Got Hemsworth out in the middle of the ice, but Ice Boltz have it. McLean steps around. Weezer's going to try to get it back in away. Just slides wide of the far post. Sims gets over. Puck to the blue line, not out. Yes, it just gets over the line, and that's going to be a whistle. So offsides will have a face-off right in front of the North Bay bench with 7:45 to go in the second period. As I mentioned, pretty packed house here. I can tell by the numbers on the feed that everybody who usually tunes in is here. But thanks to those of you who couldn't get here, happy to bring you the game. It's been a good one so far, 1-0, North Bay in the lead. Lucy Webb gets it out of the zone. North Bay gains the zone now. Into the corner, McKay cuts off the North Bay player, turns it back. Lexi Finn's going to pick it up off the boards with a head of steam. She's just going to take it to the middle of the ice. She's going to try to beat the defender. Fires a shot at the goal, and it's steered wide. Perry hustles in, tries to get it out front. And that was Plaskett there, but she's not able to get a handle on it. Now North Bay comes away. Finn hustles back. Lucy Webb angles off the forward. Puck goes behind the net. North Bay try to bring it out front. Stopped there by McKay. Puck through the slot over to the far corner. Perry picks it up in the corner now. She forces it up the sideboards. Nobody home for the Hounds. Finn comes across. Perry steps in front of that. And she's going to try to find some room. She does. Puck knocked off her stick, though. Long stick of the defender there. She played that pretty well. Didn't give Perry a lot of room, and then a little poke check knocked the puck away from her. Perry's been dangerous on those rushes all weekend. I think she's got 8 goals on the weekend. I might have shorted her one. She's got a very productive weekend for the Hounds. Hounds in the face-off to the front of the North Bay zone. Puck bouncing around down there. In behind the net, Labbe chases. Up the side boards, kept in by Sims. Labbe turns. She's got it. Sims is going to get it now. North Bay player swipes at it. Sims not able to get good wood on it either, but North Bay on a 2-on-2. Labbe hustles back. Forces the giveaway to Pelaya. North Bay shot on goal. NOWHL slides across, and I think that puck's underneath her pad. She wasn't quite sure where it was. She thought she steered it wide, but it looks down, lifts the pad, and there it is. So another save for NOWHL. 5:55 remaining in the second. 1-0 North Bay. On a goal by Bedard. Beautiful top shelf shot. And the Hounds have yet to answer. Zavril backhands that. Back into the corner. North Bay with possession. McKay tries to backhand it. She's tied up there. Hemsworth has it. She's going to skate it away. Loses it in her skates. Oh, and Perry stays onside. Thought maybe she overskated that play, and Hemsworth thought about getting it up to her, but didn't have a clear lane, so she hung on to it. But the Hounds are still in the zone. Now North Bay's got it. They fire it all the way down. McKay gets there. McKay intercepts that pass to the front of the net. She's got some room, so she'll skate with it. Got Hemsworth with her. Perry on the near side. And Paulina coming in. Hemsworth hangs back to cover for McKay. Puck to the middle of the ice. Perry's right there. Hemsworth tries to get in there and make a play, but can't. And then Ice Boltz content to just fire it out of his zone. Off of Zavril is going to have to be careful with it here. She chips it out to Perry. Perry off the board. Skates past the North Bay player. Steps to the middle. Finn's got it. Finn's going to have a shot. She shoots. Goal! Lexi Finn! Lexi Finn with maybe an even better shot than the one that Bedard scored on. Same spot, top shelf, but just inside the post. And what a play by Perry on that. She had gotten the puck to Finn, but then overskated her and was in front, and she sort of just got out of the way, provided a bit of a screen for a second, and then made enough room for Finn to wire that one. And she made no mistake, scoring up high. Now North Bay has got it. In the Hound zones, 1-1. Lily Sims has it. She'll skate it away. She's got Finn with her. Finn stops up. Finn will have to stop up at the blue line. Almost knocked in offside, but referee says nope, she's good. North Bay's got it in the zone. Finn pressuring. Finn's got it now. She's coming to the front of the net. Steps over, shoots up high. Nice save right into the chest of the North Bay goaltender. No rebound there as the puck drops right into her glove. And we'll have a face-off to her right with 4:04 to go in the second period. 1-1 the score, as you can see on the board. North Bay opened the scoring. Beautiful shot by Bedard, and then Finn returned the favor. Same net, same spot in the second period. So two beautiful high shots account for both goals, one for each team. And now the Ice Bolts get it down into the Hound zone. Fired up the wall to Finn. Finn gets it to the blue line, not out. She's got it now though. Plasquette's with her. We got a fact checker here though. And Finn will have to skate it wide. She does, just steers it towards the goal, and it slides harmlessly wide on the short side. Tangle up over there. Finn gets there. Sims trying to get the puck. Can't. North Bay throws it all the way down the ice. I think we're going to have an icing on this play. And no, they wave it off. So Pelaya will skate back to retrieve it. Oh, pressure there by North Bay. They are going to get to it. But now Lily Sims, skates with it dangerously. Puck in the skates of the North Bay player. Puck to the front. Slides wide. Hounds had time there. Just needed to move that puck. Puck caught stick handling with it in the slot, and now North Bay's got pressure. They slide it into the near corner. Puck to the front of the net. Stopped by Nalana Neviu. Another shot. Tied up in a skate. Puck slides down on Neviu. She steers it wide. She's down, and you get a better look at the play and saw that puck coming and got the paddle down, steered it behind the net. Pelaya tangled up behind the net. Shot coming, and Neviu makes the save. Puck there, and quick whistle by the referee. Thought Neviu had snared that one in the glove. It fell down in front of the North Bay player. But the whistle had gone to stop play. And it remains a tie game, 1-1, 2:33 remaining in the second period. These teams did not meet in the round robin, so this will be their first meeting, I believe, since January. Paulina trying to advance the puck to Perry. Hemsworth chips it ahead, but I think the Hounds are offside. No call on it. But North Bay steers it out of the zone. Weezer now fires it in. Perry's got it now. Off the skate of Hemsworth. Ice Bolt skated into the zone. Hemsworth with the stick check to the front of the net. Weezer intercepts that. Puck comes back to the blue line. Not enough pressure there by the Hounds. They need to get there quicker. Weezer steps up and intercepts that pass. She's got a little bit of room. Pollock in front of her. North Bay player goes down. Weezer just gets it over to Pollock. They gain the zone. North Bay turns that aside though. And the Ice Bolt's trying to skate it over the zone. Hemsworth harassing her. She keeps it in. Hemsworth's got it again. Fires it in. That'll be offside. But the Hounds tag up. Puck in deep. Hounds need to get a little more aggressive on that forecheck. Just hanging back a little bit. Battling for it at the blue line now. Zavro is tangled up with the North Bay player. She goes down. Now it's a 2-on-1. Hemsworth trying to get back and in the play. Steps around Weezer. Steps around Perry. She's on the backhand. Flips it towards the goal. Neviu there. She covers it up. Weezer steps away with it. Play goes on. I thought there was a whistle, but no whistle on the play. Play goes on. And now North Bay. Nice pass to Purcell. She's going to step around Weezer. Shot coming. Save. Neviu. And it goes in behind her. Neviu scrambled to try to get that with the glove. And it drops in behind her and slides over the line just barely to give the Ice Bolts a 1-goal lead, 2-1, with 41.5 seconds to go in the second period. And you never like to give up a goal in the first or last minute of the period, but that's exactly what the Hounds do. I think that line was a little tired and then gave up the offensive chance to North Bay. And the Ice Bolts capitalized. Crosby now throws it across ice. Bobby going to have to hustle in there to put some pressure on. Sims backs that play up, throws it over towards the goal. Bobby in front. She's going to try to get to it behind the net. Puck comes all the way to the blue line to McKay. She stops it with her skate. Just chips it in. Sims tries to get there. McKay stops it up again, but intercepted by North Bay. 12 seconds to go. Sims has it. Throws it in to the North Bay zone off the skate. And now the Ice Bolts have it, but I think they're going to run out of time before the second period ends. And North Bay fans wanted a trip there, but there's no time on the clock for anything to transpire there. No chance taken away. And so the buzzer goes to end the second period with the North Bay Ice Bolts up 2-1 on the Sioux Greyhounds. North Bay, the home team here, despite this game being played in the Sioux, due to their better goal average. Both teams finished the round robin with 3 wins and a tie, 7 points each. So dead even in the standings, but North Bay gave up fewer goals than the Sioux did. Sioux gave up just 3 in 4 games. North Bay giving up just 1 in their tie. And so North Bay earned their spot in the 1-4 game. And the Sioux in the 2-3 game. North Bay, the home team, and they're in the lead. Sioux gonna have to find an answer to that late goal in the second period by the Ice Boltz. Hemsworth steps over, harassing McLean. McKay steps up, gets the puck to Hemsworth. She's gonna step around the North Bay defender. She got one to beat. Swept away from her. She tried to get in on goal, throws it to the middle. Finn, backhand, chips it, but not enough on that one. It slides wide. Puck to the line. McKay keeps it in. Fires. Hemsworth's got it there. She gets it just past the defender, but can't get it deep enough and swept out of the zone by the Ice Boltz. Palaya will retreat behind her own net. She turns, gets a bit of a head of steam. She's going to skate around the forechecker. Lily Palaya is going to make a go of it here. Take wide. Gains the line. But North Bay takes the puck away from her. Finn's backing her up. Plaskett pushes it to the middle, intercepted there. She has Sims in front, but not able to get her the puck. North Bay chops it out of the zone. Turned back by Palaya. Lexi Finn. She gets checked by Bedard. Addie McKay steps up but loses the puck, and now it's a 2-on-1 for North Bay. Shot up high. Nice save with the blocker by Nephew. Another shot coming. Off the side of the goal. Nephew was right there, but the puck went wide and off the side of the goal to the back of the net. Sims and Finn off the North Bay skate. North Bay just chips it back out into the neutral zone all the way down to Weiser. Weiser pass to Sims. Sims tried to get on her forehand and had the puck knocked off her stick. And now North Bay's got it in the middle of the ice. Steps around, shot. And that's the same kind of play as she scored on a minute ago, but this time Nephew stays square to the puck and makes the save. And preserves a 1-goal deficit for the Hounds. 10:02 to go in the third period. Terry. Dangerous on the draw, wins it. Now she's going to try to just outskate the North Bay defender. She's got a step on her, trying to get back to the middle, and she can't. Puck knocked off her stick. Comes up the wall. Zavrel's going to try to hold the line. She does. Puck chipped out by North Bay. Weezer's got it now. She fans on that one. Looked like a trick play. Drew a crowd and then fired it in deep. Polnock harassing the defender behind the net. Perry steps over. That puck's going to probably slide out of the zone. It does. Sims battling for it there. She gets to it and chops at it. But North Bay with possession in the neutral zone. Perry's just going to outwork the North Bay player to the puck. She's got some room. She's going to step around, gives it up to Polnock. Polnock shoots. Oh, just wide. Perry's got it. She shoots. Oh, she misses. Wide open cage for Perry. She wants that one back. Just not able to corral the rolling puck. And she fires it wide of the net. Zavrel tied up down low. Still battling. Some stick work going on in there. Things get a little feisty in the corner. And now Lily Sims skating with it. She pushes it past the defender to the end boards. Trying to get to it. Perry gets to it. Throws it out front. Sims has it. Turns. Fires. Paddle down. Save by the North Bay goaltender. To 8:23 to go in the third. Hounds win the draw, but North Bay retreats and picks up the puck. Up the boards. Finn checks it off her stick. Puck to the middle. Finn's going to try to get to it, but North Bay defender gets there first. Fires it up the boards. Now McKay going to hold the line. She does. Chips it in down to the hash marks on the wall, but here comes North Bay with a nice breakout. McKay comes across to make a play there. Knocks the puck off her stick. Webb now. They try to get it up to Labbe. Ends up on Finn's stick. North Bay keeps it in though. And that's just out of reach. Crosby's got a chance to get there, and she'll get there at least to clear the zone, but back to the North Bay defender who fires it all the way in and on to the net. Neville puts the paddle down, covers up, and the whistle blows. With 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. Coach Rob Paul is concerned with the strap hanging from Neview's glove hand. But it looks like she's okay. Puck turned back onto Perry's stick. She loses it for a second but regains it. Now trying to skate it through the zone. Can't dangle around the North Bay player. Back checking on the play. And that one's by Plaskett. And North Bay will break it out. Nice breakout play, but Hemsworth anticipates the pass and steps up to intercept it. Plaskett chips it down just inside the zone. These North Bay defenders do a really good job of looking for the forwards in the neutral zone and not just trying to jam it up the boards. And they have good, accurate passes to try to get those breakout plays working. And it's been effective for them. Blaya trying to get to the puck in the corner. She'll get it behind, turn it back the other way. Up to Hemsworth. Hemsworth's got some room. You can try to step around. Has her stick hooked. And North Bay throws it back into the zone. Hemsworth there. She fires it up the wall, but nobody home. That's her spot. Hemsworth on the boards. Weezer decides to turn it back the other way. Seeing Smopenites on the other side, and Plaskett now turns it to the wall. She loses possession. North Bay hamming it, the Hounds in. Puck to the blue line, not out. Weaver's got it again. And she fires it up again to the blue line, not out. Palaya battling in front. And there's a loose puck. And now Hemsworth's got it. Line change. She's got Perry with her. She's going to try to get around the player. Steers it to the front of the net. Perry swooping in. And nothing comes of that. Hemsworth needs to take that wide and find Perry in the middle of the ice, but she went to her backhand instead. And couldn't get it over to Perry on the break. Lions looking for some offense. 5:46 to go. They're going to need one more to get this to overtime. Puck to the middle. Sims turns, fires through to Finn. Oh, shot on goal, but North Bay's goaltender equal to the task. Puts the glove on that. Force another stoppage. Hounds with some pressure now. Finn takes the draw. Wins it to Sims. Sims, same play as last time, but North Bay gets a stick on that, and Sims not able to direct it towards the net. Sims harassing the North Bay forward through the neutral zone. Finn, excellent on the back check as well. Sims to the line, not out. Manning keeps it in for North Bay. North Bay gets it in behind the Hounds goal. Zavro gets it to the line. And now Finn's got it. Good back check there by North Bay. And some good defensive hockey. Not giving the Hounds the odd man rush. Sims hustles in. She'll get to it as the puck slides by the North Bay player. Right to Pollock in front. Sims on the backhand. Trying to get it to her forehand. She needed to just get that on net on the backhand. Pucks to the net. McKay steps up. McKay just tries to lift it in, but not enough on that to get it all the way into the zone. Finn not able to get anything on that, and the Ice Bolts just turn it up ice. Finn's got it now. Finn just fires it in. I think she's tired, wants a change. But doesn't get it in deep enough. Zabra turn back. Sims exhausted, heading to the bench. McKay clears the zone, but North Bay gets possession. We get it down deep, 4:17 to go. Hounds running out of time. Gonna have to get something going here. Puck to the net. Neveu quick to steer that into the corner. That could have been a hook, but no call coming. Letting them play out there, and Weezer comes around from behind the net. She fires it up and out of the zone, but right onto the stick of the North Bay player. And now Layla Perry's got it. She's got a chance. But turned back by the defense for North Bay. Now Perry's got it. She's got Plaskett in front. Turns but falls and can't get it to her. 3:42 to go. Hemsworth gets it to Plaskett. That falls into some feet. A bit of a tangle up there. Plaskett tries to get to it, can't. And Kalaya not able to keep it in. But she does manage to hold the line back there and give her forwards a chance. And now Perry gains the zone. But that one turned back. Hemsworth chips it up off the boards. North Bay's got it now. And now Plaskett will get there first into the zone. Trying to make something happen here as we approach the 3-minute mark of the game. Off the boards to Purcell. Perry tries to keep it in. And Bedard strips Perry of the puck. Hemsworth hustling back on Bedard. Forces that puck to the corner. Out front, Neveu turns that aside, and now Plaskett's got it. This line's been out there a long time, and they got to be getting tired. 2:34 to go. Plaskett sweeps it into the zone. North Bay turns it back. Thought they would just try to clear it, but Plaskett's got it now. Pollock with it. Plaskett steps up. She's going to take the shot. Shoots. Blocker save. Nice stop by the North Bay goaltender. We're almost down to 2 minutes to go. Puck skips past Finn and Weezer. Playa comes across, and North Bay streaks in. They've got a chance now. Shot wide. Neveu slides across, takes away most of the net, and Bedard not able to find the net on that. Plaskett still out there. He's on the far wing, finding it hard to get a change in. She just shovels ahead. And she's going to try to peel off, get a change. 1:44 remaining. Weezer with the puck. She fires it up, but not able to get it past the North Bay forecheckers. McKay's got it now. Off the boards. Kept in by North Bay. 1:30 to go. Neveu puts the paddle down. North Bay content to get a face-off in the Hounds' end of the rink. I wonder if we'll see a timeout here by the Hounds coaching staff there. Looks like so far electing not to call it, but maybe just looking for a little bit of extra time and let them get set up and then call a timeout. Looks like they won't. Puck's dropped. Hemsworth back on D now. She started out season there. They want her out on the ice, but like Sims, Pollock, and Finn up front. Hemsworth's going to go for a skate. He's tied up. He moves the puck ahead. And she's going to just try to get this to the net. Chips it out to the middle of the ice. Still battling for it. Nobody backing her up, though. And now North Bay, 2-on-1. Just McKay back. North Bay slides it across, wide on the far side. Pollock to pick it up there. Lexi Finn has some room. She's got Sims up ahead. Doesn't see her. Finn's going to skate it in. Sims had to wait up for her. The puck slides through the blue ice and over to Sims on the far boards. Finn is going to let Pollock go in. Pass to the front. Nobody home for the Hounds. They got a net empty now, and North Bay knows it. Sims tries to get back. That was a trip there, but not called. Perry turns it back. She's the extra player on the ice for the Hounds. Good job staying onside. Shot towards the net. And that one's wide. Hemsworth back on the point. She's going to get the puck, keep it in. Right to Perry. Perry throws it across. Nobody there to tap it in. Finn to the boards. 12 seconds to go. North Bay tries to tie it up. They do a good job. 6 seconds to go. Perry trying to move the pile. And a whistle blows with 2.4 seconds to go. Looks like we'll have a face-off to the right of the North Bay goaltender. Hounds with some chances there, but not able to find the back of the net. And I think the Sioux coach is not real pleased that it took them 10 seconds to blow that dead in the corner. No timeout though. Don't think they want to give North Bay the chance to make a change. North Bay doesn't call a timeout either. And so away we go. 2.4 seconds to go. You think they're going to have to go right at the net with this. And the clock doesn't start right away, but that's going to be it. And North Bay takes the win in the championship game. What an effort from the Hounds. Came up just a game short, and I think Coach Jay Labbe was calling timeout. Not real happy that he wasn't able to get it. But North Bay gets the win. I don't think that's going to change. We'll stay here while we get the Players of the Game award and see the awarding of the gold and silver medals. Oh, I think they're putting 2.4 seconds back on the clock. I think Coach Jay Labbe said, hey, I called timeout. Not sure what happened there, but can't imagine North Bay's real pleased about that. But well, we're going to replay that 2.4 seconds, and it's a little curious as to why neither team called the timeout on that, but apparently the Sioux tried to and wasn't able to. There was some confusion there. And now the Sioux team comes back out. And we'll see if they can get something going here and make something happen in the last 2.4 seconds. Still some confusion. Not sure why Hemsworth is so deep and so far off the puck. Got to go forward here, ladies. Puck's there. Buzzer goes. And that's the end of the game. So, puck got to the net, but nobody going forward there. Not sure if they really knew what they needed to do in front of the net there, but these are the times when we learn. And they'll take something away from this loss. It's a tough one for them at home in front of their fans, but they fought hard. 2-1 loss to North Bay. Their only loss of the weekend. And end up Northern Ontario silver medalists. Nothing to sneeze at. Pretty good result. And they'll take that into provincials. And who knows, maybe they'll get a chance to play this North Bay team down in Toronto in a few weeks. So the coaches will come out and award players of the game.
Greyhounds goes to number 7, Lexi Finn.
Lexi Finn, the goal scorer for the Sioux, picks up player of the game.
And player of the game for the North Bay High School goes to number 33, Maya Ross.
Goaltender for North Bay, no more deserving recipient of that award. Ross for the Ice Boltz. Made a lot of stops in that game. Gave up just the one to Finn.
Auto Pro Service Center for the generosity in supporting our championship playoff. Sault Ste. Marie Junior Greyhounds, you have displayed an incredible level of skill, teamwork, and dedication throughout this tournament, and your hard work and perseverance have paid off. You have earned a well-deserved place on the podium. Congratulations on your remarkable performance today. We would like to invite your coach to come forward and present the silver medals to each of your players. Number 2, Lucy Labby.
Lucy Labby with a great tournament. Couple of goals. Nice to see her get on the score sheet. Terry was outstanding all weekend. And made a great play on Finn's goal, the only goal for the Hounds
Number
today.
4, Lucy Webb.
Lucy Webb is a rock on the blue line. Stepping up, making good decisions, and strong on her stick. Lexi Finn, the goal scorer and player of the game this game. And she's been just a hustle player all season.
Number 8, Ashlyn Weezer.
Weezer was the player of the game earlier this weekend.
Number 9, Blake Polinoff.
Blake Polinoff wasn't able to find the back of the net this weekend, but she's got a hat trick the other day against one of the superior teams. Addie McKay has just been a great addition to the back end for the Hounds. Plays with grit.
Number 11, Sadie Plaskett.
Sadie Plaskett, the player of the game earlier today. She is a hustle player. Always
Number
attacking
12,
the puck.
Zen Zavro.
Zen Zavro, since making the move to the blue line, has been great. Getting much more aggressive, and it's been a great addition to the blue line.
Number 14, Lily Sims.
Lily Sims had a good weekend as well. Scored a number of goals for the Hounds when they needed them.
Number 15, Linnelli Palaya.
Linnelli Palaya, also outstanding on the back end for the Hounds. A lot of good rushes. And Kyle Hensworth, she's played every position but goaltender this weekend.
Number 17, Sienna Crosby.
Crosby, always in the mix. She's aggressive, always attacking the puck.
And number 31, Nolana Nevi.
Yeah, what can we say about Nolana Nevi? Been outstanding all season. And I know she'd like both of those goals back today. But she's had a great weekend as well.
If there can only be one champion, and that honor goes to North Bay Ice Boltz. North Bay was displayed an incredible amount of skill, teamwork, dedication throughout this tournament. Your hard work, perseverance, and unwavering spirit have paid off, and you have earned a well-deserved place on our podium. We hope that this win inspires you to achieve even greater success in the future. Once again, congratulations to our gold medalist, the North Bay Ice Boltz. Thank you for inspiring us with exceptional talent and sportsmanship. We ask your coach to come out and present your medals to you. Number 1, Clara Jean Miller. Number 3, Lily Bush. Number 7, Emily Bedard.
Bedard had a great game today. She was flying out there.
Number 9,
That thing is going for North Bay. Purcell also. I think she had the second goal for
Number
North Bay.
10, Lily Nichols. Number 12, Addison Fushi. Number 13, Hallie Lucenti.
Lucenti was good on the back end for
Number 14,
North Bay. Didn't give the Hounds a lot of room to operate in the offensive zone.
Number 15, Caitlin Zarifa.
Zarifa made a couple of nice rushes, created some offensive
Number
opportunities
16,
for North Bay.
Megan Moran. Number 17, Sadie Murphy. Number 18, Brooklyn McLean.
Maclean's name a few times this afternoon as well.
Number 26, Gwen Gauthier. Number 27, Annabelle Manning.
And Manning was also good for North Bay.
And number 33, Maya Ross.
Ross, player of the game, the goaltender for North Bay. She kept them in it. Lots of chances, but Ross turned everything aside.
I'd like to present the banner to our champions, North Bay High School.
North Bay with the championship banner. So that puts a wrap on the championship weekend here. Not the result we wanted for the Hounds, but a great weekend for both of these teams and all the teams involved. And we'll sign off. We'll be back for provincials in a few weeks. Hope you'll join me then. Have a great rest of your weekend.